Mm, Brandish. Brandish is one of the Spriggan 12 in Fairy Tale. She is known as the Nation Destroyer. She was actually the first one introduced. They went to Caracol Island, which is an island, off of, Alakatasia. Um, Alvarez. And she was like, hey, guess what? Boom! She shrunk the island into like something that was, this small. She shrunk the island down that small, and she was standing at it. And she's like, I could destroy a nation just like that. She could just shrink it down and then just crush it like that. That's why she's known as the Nation Destroyer, right? But she doesn't like to fight. That's her whole thing. She's just like, I don't really want to fight, but you want me to help you out because I have this type of magic. I'll do it, but like I'm not enjoying this. She's not trying to really be a part of that shit for real. She's just, everybody's like, you gotta join us, Brandish. You gotta, do your, country right. You gotta, help save your homeland from these fairies. You gotta help the king out. She was like, okay. She gets there. She's in the bath with Lucy, and she's, talking to her. Then she shrinks her house down. She gets caught, but then she, helps, Natsu out. She shrinks his demon seed that was growing inside of him, allow him to like, live a little longer. Stop it from, growing too much. Um, but yeah, she can shrink shit down, but she can also make shit giant. So, her powers ain't weak. But how powerful is she? I got 92% for her strength, 90% for her speed, 91% for her durability, 92% for her endurance, 88 for her intelligence, 93 for her experience, 90 or 89 for her close skills, 96 for her range skills, 86 for recoup, or 89 for recoup, uh, 85 for hacks, and then a 91.5 for her overall power score. And that's for Brandish, the nation drug monster. That girl. And she had like a relationship with Wendy, and she knew about Aquarius and other things. So like now they're like frenemies, or man, they're friends. But be cool, go on the corner, and watch fairy tales and know about these characters.